We know a 92-year-old great-grandmother is the 17th person to die at the Newmarch aged care facility after a cluster of coronavirus infections have been continuing to come to light and an outbreak that's been continuing there. We do know this patient, 92-year-old, her name was Fay Rendoth. She was actually recovering from coronavirus and had underlying health issues which resulted in her death. Here's what New South Wales Health had to say a little bit earlier in the day.
There were no deaths reported in the 24 hours until 8 o'clock last night. However, we have heard of a person who was at Newmarch House who had recovered from the virus and had died of an unrelated illness, who was in their 90s. And there have been no new cases identified in the last 24 hours at Newmarch House.
We have heard from Anglicare this morning, who've released a statement about the 92-year-old great-grandmother's death. The statement, they've said, tragically, a resident of Newmarch House passed away last night. Family and all relevant authorities have been contacted. We are devastating at the passing and extend our deepest sympathies to the families as they grieved their loved ones. She was a great-grandmother, had 11 great-grandchildren and grandchildren in total, and it really is another devastating death to come out of this facility. There's been close to 70 infections linked to Newmarch House. Comes after a worker apparently showed up there. She had mild coronavirus symptoms, just a scratchy throat and a cold. She worked 6 shifts at the centre, and it's led to this mass outbreak at this facility. We heard earlier in the week that the Newmarch Aged Care House facility had to appoint an independent advisor and bring someone in or risk losing their licence, because we are continuing to see a number of coronavirus outbreaks happening there. There was fears earlier in the week they could be seeing a second wave due to improper infectious control measures at the facility. They've now brought in that independent advisor to make sure they are following all the relevant protocols. But it is really tragic news to come out of that centre today, a 17th death related to coronavirus.
Yeah, very sad news indeed, but appreciate the update this morning, Bella, in Sydney. Thank you very much.